On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
All right, let's go.
The carry here for ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here is Tootin. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, kill, son.
To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey. Here we go.
Now a handoff, ETN, and he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, son? Wait, team! Wait! Ready, son?
Once again, it's Achane. He'll get about 2. Emmanuel Ogba there for the stop. 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Turbo 1, hard, Turbo 1. Ready, team, what's it?
Ajay. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal rule. That's going to be blocked. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
All right, let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jackson.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Inside the 25. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
It is good. It's the score of Dolphins 29, Jaguars 22.
Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready. Ready, team. He's right, snow.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing is Tua. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That was good for 29.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. 22.
On the carry, it's A-Chan. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Ready, team. Ready, shot.
They'll toss it here to A-Chan. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Hill. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Okay. Ready, team. Hey, 21, TA.
They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
11, decent 24. Here we go.
ETN ahead of the pistol. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. From 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Soko, son.
In motion comes Thomas. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achan, and he'll take this up past the 40, up at the 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua, sending it deep for Waddle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Ready. Wait, team! Wait! Turbo wide!
Tua now on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Go. All right, let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go! Soko, say hi! Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, run!
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 3 yards. And it's third.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
13 loose.
To throw is Lawrence. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 30-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
44. Ready. All right, go ahead. Go.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
9 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9.
Ready.
Now Tua. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. 18. Cover 2.
Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back, at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
Dolphins 35. Cam Little with the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Get set. Out.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's first down. A shotgun snap to Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Go ahead.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Intercepted by the Jaguars.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see